Hi guys, I'm here with my first video and I'm kind of excited to be honest. I've been playing games for God knows how long and I thought that it was time to talk about them. So here I am talking anyways, since we have Valentine's Day ahead of us, so I figured that you guys want to find games that you can play with your girlfriends slash boyfriends. And believe me, I'm a master when it comes to couch co-op games. So here's my ultimate Valentine's Day games list. First, I want to start with Biped. Are you or your partner new to gaming? Then this game is basically the easiest way to start. Its mechanics and the levels are pretty easy. It has both local and online options, so it'll work even if you're in a long distance relationship. You'll be these cute little robots trying to complete levels. You can fly, swim, and definitely have to jump a lot. I don't know if it's the little robots, but this game is only giving cute vibes. I mean, how can you get mad at someone trying to walk in a really funny way? So Operation Tango is definitely one of my personal favorites. There are two characters, Agent and Hacker. Agent will be on the field, so it'll involve a lot of running and solving puzzles, and Hacker will be seeing a computer screen where he has to check databases and hack all the systems in the right time. So in other words, your partner will have literally no idea about your screen. That's why communication is the most important thing in this game. You'll have to constantly describe to your partner what you see and find out how things work together, otherwise you're screwed. The best part about this game is that you can experience both roles and feel like you're playing for the first time since you have no idea about what your partner is doing. Escape Academy is one of the hardest escape games I've ever played. And the thing is, you're going up against time. I remember that after we went to the academy, we couldn't figure out the first room, so we had to play again and we barely got out. So don't expect it to be easy. You and your partner will be in the same places, and it's not always rooms. Like, it can be pretty big areas where you can lose your partner. And the puzzles are pretty hard to solve too. You literally have to look everywhere. When I find a game that I enjoy, I never want it to end. So when I found out that this one has so many levels, I was thrilled. It also has more than one DLC, so if you love solving puzzles and never want it to end, this one is definitely for you. We Were Here has like 5 different games, but this one can be my favorite. You'll be going through a ship ride in an amusement park, and you'll be solving puzzles in every step. This is also one of the games where your partner has no idea about what you see. So again, communication is the key. One wrong move can take you back to the start. So you have to be very careful and quick as possible. The details are very important in this game, so this will be the best practice you'll have in describing something with every detail in a really short time. Believe it or not, this will improve detergent shopping. You'll get what your partner wants because they'll be telling you with all the details in a really short time, and this time it'll be the right one. I'm sure that most of you know It Takes Two. It's one of the best couch games in history. You'll be playing as Cody and May, a married couple who thinks that things are not working anymore. So they decide to get a divorce, but their daughter has one wish, and it's of course for them to stay together. So Cody and May find themselves in a world where they're dolls and try to remember the things they fell for in each other with the help of Dr. Hakim's Book of Love. There are all these amazing chapters where each of you will have different skills. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like to experience different mechanics in a game, and this can be the best game for it. Split Fiction is from the studio that created It Takes Two. I remember thinking there couldn't be something better than this while playing It Takes Two, and the studio managed to create something better somehow. The story, the mechanics, the animations, everything is just crazy. It's a story about combining a fantasy writer and a sci-fi writer's stories, and they get to experience their own creations. So you just never know what you'll face, and that's kind of amazing. And the studio said that the game was inspired by a lot of old games. So while having no idea about what comes next, you'll also be seeing familiar things. This can be one of the best games of 2025. I'm just saying. I'm not going to lie, Unravel 2 has a dramatic vibe. Like, you'll be hearing rain sound in the background and it'll mostly be dark. But the thing is, you got to stick to your partner Who will be the one to get you out of the dark? You two will be tied together with a thread, so you can't get anywhere without your partner's help. Unravel 2 is much calmer than the other games that I've recommended. That's why I think that it can be the best for cozy game nights. But in Portal 2, you'll be robots again, but this time not the little cute ones. This one is kind of serious. You'll have to do some serious thinking about how to get your partner out of the room they're trapped in. We're talking about teleporting and stuff here, so you also need to be careful because if you pick the wrong place, they'll be dead in seconds. It keeps getting harder and harder as you go through the levels. So good luck. You can play Overcooked 2 with up to 4 people, but playing it with your partner will be on another level. For those of you who watch The Bear, expect nothing less. And for those of you who have no idea about The Bear, it'll be a chaos where you'll enjoy it and can't get out. I know, it's kind of toxic. The two of you'll be working as chefs and you'll try to prepare the orders according to the recipes, which will be harder when you move on to different recipes since you'll be playing against time. So yeah, remember The Bear. Bread and Fred is kind of like Unravel 2. You'll be two penguins who are tied together. You'll be trying to climb up, and I don't even know if there's an end because we were not that patient. And if you by any chance do not move in sync with your partner, then you'll fall and fall until there's nowhere left to go. So yeah, I did imagine falling from the highest place you've ever been to the place you started the game. You have to be 100% sure about the bond you have with your partner because otherwise you may break up. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to know more about games, then I recommend you hit that subscribe button because I'll be here to tell you the best games you can play. Until next time, guys.